In this example, I've drafted a model of the Zimmerman house. I'm just going to open it up. I've actually made the model, and I assigned the project name, the weather data file, which in this case was New York. I don't have one from the local airport. At least I do have one, but I haven't added it yet. I can set my direction for north. I can pick the local terrain. So now inside EcoTact, I'm able to do daylight study. So if I look at the analysis that I did here, this analysis actually I did in great detail. It took about 8 hours to produce the whole thing because I've selected a very small grid and I made a three-dimensional grid. But what I'm looking at is in here, you can see that I'm looking at the daylight factor, and I can change this. You see that I'm able to adjust the so I'm looking at the moment at the reflected light, but I'm able to adjust the height of the analysis grid to look at the percentage reflected light inside the volume of the house itself. I'm just going to switch off some of the geometry that I created. Really just toggling it off, and I'm going to go back to the analysis and just change the settings. So one of the things I can do is I can switch this to show daylight factor or daylight foot candles. So now the data is displayed as foot candles, and I'll change the color just so you can see that it's easy for me to understand what's going on. So if I move this up, you see the pool of light under the clear story. You'll also see the levels of light as being higher adjacent to the windows. Not really a big surprise there, but I get an idea of the extent of usable space around the windows because I can see how far into the space they extend. So if I bring that down again, I also just want to show you that I can adjust this plane so that I'm seeing more than just a flat XY plane. If I go back and I just turn this, so I'll change it to the YZ plane, and then when my offset here is letting me move this back and forward through my building, so I can see clearly where I'm getting a benefit from the skylights or from the clear story windows.